The Finns get possession, and we are underway. Atkinson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Holden's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. Finland's might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Time of the penalty.
Green's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. And now we'll get the penalty call. Penalty called. They've shot down their own power play. Team Finland's given a minor here for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
Puck loose, he couldn't get by. A big hit.
Charles on a mission out there, clearly trying to set the tone physically for his team early in this first period.
Thrown to the slot. Score! Team Finland has connected. Florida's gotten the crowd into it early. Niskanen spoiling for a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
Florida's got it off the draw at center. Solid work there by Shea Weber. Finland's in the neutral zone along the wing. Great work with the stick by Niskanen. Now it's directed to Weber. Takes that pass and looks on. Terrific determination by Wayne Gretzky. Shoots. Oh, and he missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Laid on to Marner. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And the players collide in open ice.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. The Finns have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them.
Once in a while, an ugly goal is one that will get you going a little bit, but if you pass the puck around the outside looking for that perfect play, chances are it's not going to happen. That was a great example of it.
The Finns are given a hooking minor. Holden's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
And he fires. Waffle boarded. Sherratt's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Holden's lugging it in the neutral zone. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Florida's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Teams will play 5-on-3, punishing for the penalty killers, but if they kill it off, a big lift.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Holden's in their own end and controlling the play. Slid to Severson. Pitching it to Buffalo. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Smart recovery by Buffalo. Good pass, and he looks ahead from the right wing. Smart recovery by Marchand. Oh, that'll bring a penalty, and it does. Buchnevich is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Holden's power play failed them this time, and they had plenty of time.
Well, that power play really didn't do them much good, did it? Now they still trail by a goal. While they had a decent power play, they don't get the tying goal that they're looking for.
Quick wrist shot. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Witkowski's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
The Finns' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot...
He scores! Winning strategy on the power play. A little under 9 minutes have been played. And so with the scoring of that goal, their lead is a pair. Holden's carrying it in the defensive zone. Passing one off now to Thornton. Let's see what the power play can generate as it's gathered in by Shea Weber. Lip spot. Good save there. Shoots. Perfect tip by the stick. And angled to Weber. That shot turned. Great save. They keep that pressure turned up. Scooped up by Shea Weber. Finland's heading up the neutral zone. Florida's power play could have no team worth its name is going to let that go.
I don't know if they can continue to run this power play out as much as they do, the way that they've had production throughout the last little while. They got a goal earlier in the game, but after that, they've looked really uncertain about where the puck needs to go, and they haven't been able to capitalize at all.
Florida's continuing on in the defensive zone. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Oh, my, what a hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Stood up there. Team Finland's in their own end and on the move. Attack zone possession here. That was a pass that just went south, and so everybody has to get back out. Florida's along the wing at center ice. Collected by Kessler. Nice work by Alex Pietrangelo. Oh, what a collision in open ice. And he dumps it in. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. That is up close and personal.
These games are tough to play. You've got to have your head on the swivel because wherever the traffic's coming from, it's going to arrive in ill humor.
Goalie to the bench, extra man over the boards on the delayed penalty. Handled in the corner by Duchesne. Great shooting lane. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. Holden's got 2 for charging. A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
Snapped out of the air. Severson's trying to get from his own end to center. Big drive. Save. Looking to Duchesne. Nearing the final minute. Oh, broke it up. Bounced off the boards to McDavid.
In the fourth period.
Steps across that line. And it's all. Wonderful save. Finland's got it back in their own zone. Puck is thrown to McKinnon. Lost possession there. The Finns did not do well on that one like they did earlier.
Really tough to get your legs moving if you don't kill penalties. They've been shorthanded so much. The guys that have to go on the ice now have been sitting there. They're stone cold.
20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Poland's coming out of the intermission knowing they didn't have a lot of possession time in the first. If they get on the attack, they will open up more scoring chances.
Pitching this one to Duchesne. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Carries it on in from center. Cut that pass in his own end. Pass attempt to Duchesne. Gathered up again by Chara. The Finns are carrying it in their own zone. Somebody over early, offside. Will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
Snapping a pass to Green. Directing that one to Kadri. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. To Niskanen. Near the boards. Puck iced. Over 4 minutes are gone here in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. He wore that puck on a hard shot. In the slot. Score! Oh, no. The referee's waving it off. No goal.
Florida's not going to like this call, but really when you take a look at the replay, that's goalie interference.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Good standing poke check. Driving in from no man's land. Dogged determination there by Shea Weber. Moving it to Hall. Wonderful block. Trying to go to Weber. Now it's directed to Wayne Gretzky. He's got that at center. He knifed it away. Oh, that was a bad pass. Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Good job with the stick. Propelled to Gretzky. On to Pietrangelo. Chip to Witkowski. Pitching it to Wayne Gretzky. Passing one off now to Brett Hull. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Laid on to Severson. To the point it comes. Here's a one-timer and a save. Slid to Witkowski. No!
Shots like that are a goalie's worst nightmare.
Florida's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. He's got this one, and they're after him. Fires! Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Now that's a solid save.
Holden's along the wing at center ice. Look out, here it comes.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Look out, the hits are coming.
That's a physical brand of hockey.
The arm is up for a penalty. The guilty team must touch. They haven't done it yet. Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
McKinnon's failed again. A lot of losses, but his team's still in this. Snaps one. Blockered away. That puck's loose, defended away by Duchesne. Around through the corner. And ripped to Duchesne. Puck free. Right in front. Score! A power play goal yet again. Finland's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board. Enormous. And the score is large. Neutralized face-off win. Propelled to Atkinson. Good place to shoot from. Handled with the stick. Delayed penalty coming up. Holden's moving the puck up the wing. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 9 seconds.
Solid neutralized poke check. Outstanding body contact.
If you love physical hockey, this is where you want to be.
Trouba's sent to the box. 2 minutes for boarding. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Looking to McKinnon.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Breakaway. Save there. skill play by Dustin Bufflin. Bodied off. Tries to get it on net. Stood his ground and blocked that shot. On the half boards to Taves. Point to point. They've got all the gunners out. One-timer. The shot blocked. Solid defensive position there. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. And they go offside. Florida's won that neutral zone faceoff. Florida's carrying it through center. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Holden's power play is over. Seems like a good thing they've had their problems.
You just can't expect to win games when you take this many penalties game after game. Their penalty killers have been outstanding, but man, they are playing with fire.
Puck is thrown to Green. Into the end of attack. Shoots one. Save. What a hit.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
2 periods have been played. A lot of goals have been scored.
Discounts on team merchandise and team rate.
All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
Power play unit will need to gun something here pretty quickly as we begin the period. Went to the backhand. Puck ricocheted off the screen. A hammer shot from the point. Great chance, but he missed.
The goalie's lucky that just sailed wide. He got all of that one.
Cleared back out again, and so the power play unit has to drop back. Holden starting back in their own end. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Got a piece of that one. And still another save. What a show. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Holden's power play has failed. They are perfect in an odd way.
Man, that power play's tough on the eyes, isn't it? You watch them struggle getting into the zone. They can't get set up very well. When they shoot the puck, they have no traffic. It's almost like they need to go back to the drawing board.
Is able to move on in. Lets a shot go. Pitching this one to Kadri. A superb hit. A great hockey play there. Florida's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And that one turned aside. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Right-winged to McDavid. McKinnon's tripped and a penalty should be coming. McDavid's going to the box and the call is tripping. Florida's to the power play again. They have been deadly so far in the game. Good offensive zone win. From the outside. Wonderful stop. Behind the net. Gathered up again by Forsberg. Oh, what a hit that one was.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. And that's exactly what happened there.
Oh, looking for a penalty call on that one. Team Finland's minor is for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
Shea Weber, 2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes.
Florida's organizing back in the defensive zone. Gliding and considering behind the net. Great save. Pass attempt to Duchesne. What a hit that was. Puck's loose, mishandled. Snapping a pass to Duchesne. Directing that one to Atkinson. Gets in, looks over his options here. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. In front. Save.
Florida's really taken the air out of the game defensively, Doc. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do. but he stopped the shots that he's had to.
Blocked. Gathered up again by Niskanen. Skilled play by Chara. Pass off the woodwork to Atkinson. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Holden's power play has let them down again. Niskanen's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Good face-off win. In the slot.
9 minutes.
Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there.
I played in enough of these games to remember that sometimes you just can't get the discipline cap back on. There's bad penalties been taken on players of both teams.
What a tremendous hit.
What a great hit. In the open ice, you're really sending a jolt if you catch somebody like that.
He cleared that puck out of there. Moving it to Gretzky. Forsberg's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Green's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Whoa, and one guy's really hot right now, and maybe it'll be two.
Well, this is where you might be looking to change the momentum of this game here, Doc, and we'll see if anything else takes place after that.
Trying to go to Pietrangelo. On to Marner. Not on the net. Instead, it's wide. Shot. Got in front of another one.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Blocker save. Puck collected. Taves is in his own zone, trying to get to center ice. Great moves in the zone. Hatchets one. And a save. Florida's controlling the play in their own end. Now it's directed to Weber. Holden's penalty kill well tested, especially that time. Save there.
The successful power play earlier looked like it was schemed really well, and either the penalty killers changed the way they were going about their business, or the power play really struggled to get set up. But this one wasn't very good at all.
Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. Holden sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Florida's power play has been effective, and it gets another opportunity right here.
Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 44 seconds.
Taken to the slot. Got that pass in his own end. McDavid skating out of his own end. A collision.
When you have the puck there, you're a marked man.
Puck grabbed. What's next? Score! Completes the hat trick. Florida's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Pitching it to Kessler. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Passing one off now to Forsberg. Looking to Atkinson. In with it now. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Took that wrist shot. Got his glove on that one. Hit into the stanchion, and he almost got Ray.
That area of the ice has become much safer since the rule changes.
Keeps and covers. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
McKinnon's been terrific as we expected. You guys...
Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
Nice face-off work. Gathered up by Hall. Shoots, stared him down and made the save.
Now that's a timely save, a beautiful one.
That one's to him from his goaltender. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. Florida's getting a minor penalty, and the call is boarding. Critical win where they need it. And a save. Penalty signaled, but play continues. Has that one measured in his own end. Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
Critical win of the draw. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Couldn't get through. Taken over again. Puck is thrown to Kadri. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shot. Score! A power play goal. Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Lets it go. Wide of the net.
He surprised the goaltender with that one-timer.
Tremendous hit.
It's been a bumpy road for them all night long, but this is a big hit designed to maybe turn things around a little bit on a team that's had a bad night.
That went off someone, loose puck. The horn sounds, the game is over.
The coaching staff wants to get the most out of the line, but making sure the players synergize with each other. They found chemistry and were very successful.
Welcome back to this arena. Our Hockey Ultimate Team first draw time has arrived. Holden's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. That one is pointed to him. Turned away with the stick. Holden's driving upwards. Picks it up in his own end. That is up close and personal.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Lets it go. Just missed the net.
Coaches always told him, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
No teamwork. The gloves are off shortly after we began play. The fight is over, and a surprising outcome.
What a shocking surprise, but will this have an impact on the outcome of the game? Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Fires! Score! Ryan Kessler! Holden's ahead by 1 goal. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
Directing that one to Kessler. Took it away again. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Snapping a pass to Witkowski. Perfect receipt of the pass. Trying to go to Boyd. Carries it on in from center. He caught it and he holds on. Up to the point. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Hard shot there, Doc. Someone check the radar.
In all alone. Has that one and holds. A little over 7 minutes gone in this period. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Not there. Shutout positioning by Kadri. Gathered up again by Green. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Washington's got 2 on this one for tripping. Whoa, and 1 guy's really hot right now, and maybe it'll be 2.
Well, this is where you might be looking at.
The gloves are down. They're ready to fight.
Well, I can't say I was exactly ready for this. I was halfway through a drink of water before the gloves go down, and they're trying to inject a little bit of energy into the game, and they'll do that with this tilt.
They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
Now, this is old-time hockey. The game's chippy. It seems like the puck is only there so people can follow where the next fight might be.
Oh, that was a grueling scrap. They're going to get a chance to rest for 5 minutes.
Good setup off the wing. A shot. Wonderful stop. That one's to him from his goaltender. Puck's loose, mishandled. The Oilers have it through the neutral zone. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Drives it. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. Good to have you with us, center ice. Let's get started in our Hockey Ultimate Team test. The Cataracts have the first possession. Smart recovery by Kadri. Around through the corner. Chip to Koivu. Quick wrister. What a shot, but high.
That's a prime area to score goals. He was there, but just did not execute.
He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Sends it. Oh, what a flop. And in flight over the line. Looks from the corner. Lets it go. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Moving it to Green. Flings it. They can't find the target. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Now it's directed to Holla. Takes that pass. Here we go. Missed the net. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
The look on his coach's face was priceless. He had to be the most surprised guy in the building. His player just turned around and fired this into his own net. I don't think this is going to be a happy coach when the player gets back to the bench.
Howitzer, not on the net.
Just missed the target on that shot.
Turned a shot on net. A shot, missed it wide. Pitching this one to Kapanen. Steps across that line. Big time move. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. Good shooting place. Too wide. On to Gibbons. Missed all of it. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Gathered up again by Thornton. Snapping a pass to Tarasenko. Carries it on in from center. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Loose puck blocked off by Komarov. Rides the line. Great poke check there. Breaks away. Poke check on the breakaway. Takes that pass off the boards. Lets it go. Routine save, but a necessary one. The Cataracts skated up on the side. By himself. Score! And this one is tied. A little under 7 minutes remaining. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Winnipeg's won that faceoff. They have it. A neutral zone interception. On a free puck now. Gains that offensive line. Laid on to Lindell. On the outside, a shot. Wonderful stop. And it's held. Nice face-off work. Looking to Puljujärvi. Big collision in open ice.
That's what...
In all alone. He scores. 2 straight goals.
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
The Cataracts now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. And direct it straight up to Taves. And the players collide in open ice.
by number 98.
Pitching it to Wilson. Pass attempt to Lindell.
15 minutes, 41 seconds.
The Cataracts have it along the side at mid-ice. Terrific work with the stick. Might be a game saver there. Propelled to Cherot. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Gathered up again by Kadri. Trying to go to Kapanen. And he gains the zone. The clock has bled down to the last minute. That is up close and personal. Winnipeg's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Shakes right through. Great save. Slid to Kadri. Good place to shoot from, and he does. The first period has come to a close, and we do have a score. It's a close game after one. You'd expect that from these two. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. 1 goal.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this.
Second period about to begin here. First, what stuck out for you?
Winnipeg's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Stands him up. Terrific determination by Niskanen. And they are in. Impressive moves up close. Gathered up again by Koivu. Brings it in for an attack. Grabbed. Niskanen's headed to neutral ice. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. And ripped D'Amato. Save there. Oh, he put it in his own net. It counts against him. The Cataracts have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they could make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. That puck is loose. A good defensive play.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes.
Lets it go. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time.
The Cataracts have dominated much of this game. Defensively, they've denied shots to the net. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he's been sharp on the relatively few chances he's had.
Defensive zone win. Directing that one to McDavid. The Cataracts wheel it along at the center ice boards. Carries it to the corner. Shoots. That's terrific goaltending.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Under 5 minutes played. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Holden's prevailed on another faceoff. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Vladimir Tarasenko with it now. Watch him, dangerous and exciting. Good place to shoot from. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Komarov's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Green's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Cataracts are going to try out their power play.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
Nice job with the stick lift, and he takes it away. Driving in from no man's land. Shoots one. Save. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. Chip to Taves. Pass would not go. Canceled out by a physical play.
The power play is supposed, at the very least, to give you some momentum. That hasn't been the case. They've spent most of this first part of the power play going up and down the ice.
Strong, slippery move. That didn't go like he wanted. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. Thornton's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Tried to clear, but couldn't. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Skilled play by Jonathan Taves. And he is shooting. Got the save there. Passing one off now to Baptiste. Moving it to Parisi. Moving it on up the wing. On to Baptiste. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. And now it's directed to Taves. Wonderful block. The Cataracts power play got plenty of practice that time, but no finish.
Well, they say everything could be a teaching moment for the coaches. There's a teaching moment. Let's go back to the drawing board about that power play.
Shoots one. Terrific shot, but a save. Terrific determination by Kessler. Shoots one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Offside and a stop. And the faceoff's won. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. The Cataracts lug that along in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Puljujärvi. And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. He's got it. Snapping a pass to Gronlund. Laid on to McDavid. Gains the zone. Puck loose because of that hit. Looking to McDavid. Around through the corner right now. Gives it on a cross from the point. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Scooped up by Green. Cranks one. A great block of that shot.
Harris is trying to suck it up here. He's hurt, but he can't get off the ice.
Pitching it to Kapanen. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Great defensive poke. Trying to go to Tarasenko. In with it now. Went to the backhand. That one gonged him.
Right in the mask. Next one should be right along the ice.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all. With enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectator.
2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Winnipeg's down, Doc, after 2 periods of play. It's going to be really difficult for them to get back in this game if they don't clean up their turnovers.
3rd period has started here. Let's see what kind of a rocky ride we get. Looks ahead to start something. Directing that one to Haula. Propelled to Mikko Koivu. Poland's gliding along through the neutral zone. And it's a good pickup. Puck is thrown to Mikko Koivu. Swipe that one at center ice. Gains the zone. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. The Cataracts are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing. Winnipeg's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Save! And still another save. What a show!
He was in control on both of those saves.
And this penalty will wipe out the power play. Thornton sent to the box. 2 minutes for boarding. Good face-off win.
2 minutes for boarding.
Pass off the woodwork to Kapanen.
43 seconds.
Oh, seemed like a great opportunity.
He shanked that one-timer. Don't look at the stick. It's you, the guy holding the stick.
Toward the net. Got his pad on a changing shot. Passing one off now to Kapanen. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. Winnipeg's working ahead from mid-ice at the boards. Shoots. Can't think of a better save than that. And yet another save. How does he do that? Save and a cover. They won that face-off. Try to generate something. Wide of the net.
You cannot be wider than that with that shot.
Moving it to Tarasenko. Steps in from the neutral zone. Missed on that. Loose puck due to the play by Komarov. Kadri's looking to lead. Winnipeg's along the wing at center ice. And he gains the zone. A big one-timer and a save. And it's pitched up the wing to Baptiste. Pass through center ice. The Cataracts power play let him down at a very important time. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? That puck's still alive, but a great glove save. Wrister from the slot. Wonderful stop. Slid to Baptiste. And now it's directed to Koivu. Is able to move on in. Has it picked up. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Pitching this one to Green. That puck is cleared and fresh guys can get back out there. Good strong skating to outrace the opposition for the icing cancel. Great save. Loose puck couldn't drag it through. Just inside the line. Save there. Covers and stops play. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
They say goaltending's 50% of the game, guys. Unless you don't have good goaltending, then it's 80%. It has been more than 50% brilliant tonight. Can't ask for much more than what we're seeing right here.
He has been remarkable tonight, Ray. It's going to be one of my 3 stars of the game, maybe the first. Good job on the draw. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Snapping a pass to Gronlund. Has that point pass as well. Shot. How does he even think to make a save like that? Maybe he didn't. To Taves. Gets across, looks over his options. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Got it in his own end. Stood up there. Looking to Taves. Breakaway. That shot came from nowhere.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Points it. Scorches one. Save. Able to attack now. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Hammers one. Incredible save. Can he clear? Takes it in from the neutral zone. Gloved. Boomerangs it ahead to Thornton. Nearing the last minute of the third period. The Cataracts with a neutral zone possession along the wing. That's the way to make them pay.
You have a hit like this, there will be more to follow.
Fires and a save. And a hold and a whistle. Great offensive zone win. Chip to Kadri. Wonderful stop. Pitching it to Mikko Koivu. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Crosses that line. Has that one measured in his own end. Pass attempt to Parisi. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Did not get anything up. Nice work. Breakaway chance. He scores. On the road back, perhaps. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
By number 25,
Fires one. Hey! The horn sounds the end of this game.
They have different skill sets, and it's up to the coaching staff to make sure they're maximizing their team strength. That didn't happen.
Glad you are with us for our Hockey Ultimate Team test. Looking at the rosters, this should be outstanding. The opening face-off has begun. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down where it's a lot colder. I'm Mike Emery. Looks ahead to start something. Directing that one to Tarasenko. That one's right on his stick from the right side. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
Winnipeg's getting an attack ready in their own end. Takes that pass from the other point. Save there. Clock stop, so Ray can start.
Poland's defensive game is as strong as anybody in the league. They communicate really well, so if somebody is beat, there's always a second layer of defense waiting to deny the offensive player.
Moving it to Lucic. Passing one off now to Smith. Picks it up in his own end. Leads that charge into the zone. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Lucic is going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Poland's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
57 seconds.
Glides along the line. With a shot. Stood up there and blocked that shot. Big shot from the point. Oh, my. That one was way wide.
Well, the pass was not in the wheelhouse. That's why he missed the net completely.
There's lots to like about this power play when they get in the zone. The problem they've got is they haven't gotten there yet on this power play. Up and down the ice they go, forcing them to regroup again.
That puck's loose, deflected away by Thornton. Sends to the point. What a ripper! The Devils have us back even after that penalty kill.
Penalty killing requires work, it requires determination, and you can't win if your killers let you down. They did an outstanding job there.
Severson's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Devils will get their first power play crack of the game. Let's see how they do.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
7 minutes, 25 seconds.
Scooped up. Couldn't do what he wanted. Holden's up the wing, setting things up. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Gathered up again by Green. Pass off the woodwork to Thornton. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
He finishes his check here and drives his man right into the boards.
Is able to move on in. Look out, here it comes. What a tremendous hit. Very important steal for him. The Devils' power play let him down at a very important time. Wonderful stop. Covers for a face-off. Nice face-off work. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. And he fires. Brings it in for an attack. Holden's in their own end, and they've got it. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Holden's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Lazar's headed to the penalty box, a minor for tripping. Winnipeg's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Shoots. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Drives it. Got his stick on the shot. Pass to the blue line. Big drive. Collected at the boards. Can he clear? What a hit that was. Back in his defensive end to get it. cut that off between the blue lines. Pitching this one to Severson. Long pass ahead, and he's got it on his stick. The Devils have taken care of the penalty. Back at full strength.
Well, the penalty killers did a terrific job there. Outworked the power play. They were in better position than the power play was, and there was no lanes for anybody to move the puck.
That is up close and personal.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
On to Lazar. Took it up the boards and holds. A huge open ice hit. Great save. Now it's directed to McDavid. In with it now. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Taves. Icing is called. Clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to Lazar. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Can start the attack going in the zone. Save. The Devils in their own end in possession as they travel. What a terrific opportunity. Niskanen's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on this delayed call. The Devils are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box. They've moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Taves gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Period one has been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see.
Fans, tonight our world-famous blend is dropping $50.
Poland's coaching staff told us, Doc, before the game that they wanted to get off to a good start, and they did. But they can't get discouraged without scoring a goal in that first period.
There's more power play time going off the clock as the period begins. Offside and a stop. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
Well, there was one penalty called on the ice, and then a second one, not a good penalty there. They would have been on a power play.
Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
Trying to go to Lucic. It's dumped in. Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick. Winnipeg's got it back in their own zone. All the way down for an icing. Defensive zone win. Winnipeg's lugging it along in their own end. Gains the zone. A steal on the stick lift by Bortuzzo. Continuing in the defensive zone. Winnipeg's power play is over. Not too successful tonight. Takes it right back. Slides it to the point. Gathered up again by Bortuzzo. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Green. Oh, and he is drilled.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
That puck's loose, mishandled. Lifts the stick and steals the puck. Gains that offensive line. He regathered it. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Poland's carrying on up the wing. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. He works it along with a pass off the boards.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
Moving it now up the wing. Fires. And a save. The Devils organizing back in their own end. On the outside, a shot. Nice work by Lucic. Gets it in a good place. Got it in his own end. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. Intercepted that one at an important place. Skates it into the zone. Biggest chance of the game. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
A shot. Made that work for him in goal. Covers and stops play. Winnipeg's got it again. Oh, broke it up. Looking to McDavid. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Shoot. Oh, a save there. The Devils recoiling back in their own end. Steps in from the neutral zone. Puck loose, now picked up. Pitching it to Witkowski. A neutral zone interception. Back to the point. Shoots one. Takes that pass. Here we go. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. Severson's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Whistle is blown. And now the penalty will be handed out. Winnipeg's given a minor here for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Devils' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
16 minutes.
One-on-one. He was in all alone and got shut down. Cuts that pass off. Tries to get it on net. Save! He's got that pass at the point. Defensive gem with the stick. And a save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Laid on to Witkowski. And he missed it.
That had a lot of steam on it, but he just missed his shot.
Great work with the stick. The Devils' power play let them down at a key point.
Thornton's penalty doesn't cause any damage as the Killers do their job. Deadlocked here as these teams fight for an inch.
Slot shot. What an athletic save. Wouldn't let him lie. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Row giveaway.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Devils, Doc, are in this game for one reason. That's because of their penalty killers. You can't continue to count on them being perfect, especially in the third period.
Puts one on. Didn't miss by much.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Driving in from no man's land. Blockered away. The Devils setting things up in their own end. And that one's chopped in half by Kadri. Able to attack now. And he shoots. Didn't get through. Has that point pass as well. Blocked. Snapping a pass to Taves. 2-on-1 opportunity. That didn't go like he wanted. Directing that one to Niskanen. Crosses that line. He recollects it. Missed with the shot.
Just a bit wide of the target.
Moving it to Taves. That was one he'll get the number on.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
Passing one off now to Kessler. Fires. At least he protected his goaltender. Loose puck blocked off by Kessler. Thornton slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. The Devils get a minor penalty for slashing. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. That one is pointed to him. Stole that pass away in his own end. With a blast! Swept aside. Pitching this one to Bortuzzo. They had an attack going, but it wouldn't work because of the pass that's back out over the blue line. Carries it on in from center. Took that away in his own zone. Winnipeg's power play has let them down again.
This is a brutal formula to try and stay in the game here. They've been shorthanded so many times, yet their penalty killers have answered the call every single time.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. To Gerby. And now it's directed to Lazar. No way he's getting by there. To Thornton. Winnipeg's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Shoots one. Good work there in goal. Pass attempt to Bortuzzo. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Puck is thrown to Lazar. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. A collision.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Oh, great cut.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Lets it go. Oh, and he robbed him. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important. Ryan's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Lets a shot fly. Off a body. To Taves. Onside. That was a pass that just went south, and so everybody has to get back out. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Holden's in the neutral zone along the wing. A wonderful play. What a theft. Skating with it now in the defensive zone. The Devils look to make a difference up the wing. World-class move. Score! A short-handed goal. The Devils picked a great point to get the first goal of the game. We are late in it. And they've won the faceoff.
Scored shorthanded by number 27, Milan Lucic. assisted by number 19.
And it's a good pickup. Winnipeg's power play has ended. They need to practice this thing.
Sometimes you need a pop, sometimes you need a puck bounce, or you need a little bit of puck luck. They didn't get any of it on that power play, and they come back to even strength in the same position that they were when they entered the power play, down one.
Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Nicely received at the point. Cut that pass in his own end. That's good. He canceled out that icing. Great defensive post. Sherratt's trying to work his way out of his own end. Takes it in from the neutral zone. He throws it there. May not have intended it, but it hit him. The Devils slug that along in their own end. Chip to Bowie. Right next to the line. Has that one measured in his own end. Taken out along the boards.
Oh, he got thumped against the boards. The glass is still rattling.
Relief, we tell you this game is